All right, what's going on, guys? It's Time and Trey from How To's by Bros, and I've got my boy Tristan Madden right here.
What's going on?
And we are going to film how to throw a football far and accurate for you guys.
So the first step in throwing a football far and accurately is the way that your hands are placed on the football. You want to have your middle finger touching the top of the lacing on the top of the football. You want that to be at the beginning of there, and then you want to skip a thread with every finger. And then your index finger is going to be the top of the football where you're going to get your spiral from. So it's going to roll off of your fingers in this motion right here. Something that you can do with your hand placement to increase being able to throw a spiral is just little tosses like this. Tossing the football up and making sure that you roll your hand and touch your fingers to your wrist. So it's gonna look a little something like this. Just throwing the football up, making sure that it does a spiral and that it's coming back down. You always want to make sure that your fingers are coming in towards your wrist so that you get the spinning motion on the football. Not that one. Another thing we're going to talk about is how your body's going to be set when you're throwing the football. You always want to have your feet about shoulder width apart. The way that you're going to have your body stance is your knees are going to be slightly bent, giving you just enough right here in your torso to spin. You're gonna wanna have this spinning rotation in your torso. And the way that your feet are gonna go is when you're stepping, you wanna plant here, have your knees open at about shoulder width apart, and then you're gonna rotate your shoulders here. So it's gonna look something like this. So that's what the setup for the throw is gonna be like. So after you get the stepping down with your feet here in shoulder width position, we're gonna wanna start learning how to cock the football back. It's gonna look a little bit like this. Here is where you're gonna set up to throw. You're gonna get your power from here. You're leaning off of your back foot, and then you wanna keep your finger placements how we showed you before, and you're just gonna take that, you're gonna rotate to your ear, and then following through. And you always wanna have your follow through hand. You always want this hand to connect down to your pocket on your opposite side. So we're gonna throw the football right here. I'm gonna show you a little bit what it's gonna look like.